This is On the Air, brought to you by the South Coast Air Quality Management District. From Los Angeles, Orange, San Bernardino, and Riverside counties, we clean the air that you breathe. We've made significant progress in cleaning up the air over the last 40 years, but still have the dirtiest air in the nation, and it's a serious threat to our public health. Today, we will learn about South Coast AQMD services, meet with some of our partners in cleaning the air, and find out what you can do to help clean the air that you breathe. Over 80% of our air pollution comes from mobile sources, especially the movement of goods traveling throughout the region on our freeways and rail lines from the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach to the Inland Empire. Let's take a look at our partnership with the Port of Long Beach that's providing technology to reduce air pollution.
I think AQMD has done a great job. They've been a partner in a very collaborative way for many years. Starting in 2006, when the Port of Long Beach first launched its Clean Air Action Plan efforts, AQMD was one of the fundamental and major collaborators and partners with us. If you do the math with the number of vessel calls here as well as in Los Angeles, it ends up being a significant emission source. So what the ports of LA and Long Beach did through our Clean Air Action Plan initially was develop a strategy to plug in vessels while at berth to shoreside power. In the future years, we expect to see by full implementation of a variety of mitigation measures and or by the rules that we're going to continue to see these benefits, and really on an annual basis we're really going to know what we're getting.
Air pollution is a serious threat to public health, especially to children. To address this threat, South Coast AQMD is working with healthcare professionals to assist children with asthma.
The South Coast Air Quality Management District has been funding our asthma program along with others, but they've been the majority of funding for the last 7 years, and it's been a true gift. We have treated probably 15,000 patients, and we do a very complete intake on the first visit. We have an electronic health record. We have a lot of history we fill in. We get to know the family situation, their social history, their family history, and then we address the issues that they're there for that day. So we have testimonials from patients how they came with asthma that was very poorly controlled, and because of the support and work that we've been able to do with this funding, they have really changed their life.
So when we were starting this program about 4 years ago, the AQMD generously gave funding for the actual vehicle, the RV that we travel with to the schools. It's our mobile clinic, as well as funding for the first couple years that we provided this service, this free asthma and allergy treatment to children at their public schools. We've been coming to Barton Elementary for about 4 years since we initiated this program at UCLA. Children with asthma come to the breathmobile with mom or dad or grandma, some adult in the family comes with them. They get checked in, they meet with me, I'm the nurse. I take their vital signs, their heart rate, their blood pressure, their height and weight, and then they do a test called spirometry. It measures lung function. So it takes about a minute to do this test. They blow into a tube, and it tells us a lot of valuable information about how their asthma is. We can compare this test with how they did last time. We can also use that test to diagnose asthma. Then they go back and they see the doctor or allergist. They see a specialist in asthma and allergies. They do a full exam, get a complete medical history. The doctor recommends medication if they need it. Then they come and see me, and I do a lot of education with them. I teach them how to use the medication, how to use the inhaler, how to use the spacer, when to use which medication. And before they leave here, they get an appointment for 6 or 8 weeks later. The child comes back at their school with their mom or dad again, and we see them ongoing every 6 to 8 weeks for their asthma.
A significant portion of mobile sources are the vehicles that we drive. South Coast AQMD is working with the South Bay Council of Governments battery and local use vehicle programs that provides residents an opportunity to use an electric vehicle in their everyday life.
We were able, through the good graces of the AQMD, to get funded to actually have a neighborhood electric vehicle project. And we gave these vehicles out for 2 months at a time. We equipped them with GPS, and we found out that they were really well used and really well enjoyed by the users. Although we have 600,000 vehicles in the South Bay, we have about 285,000 secondary vehicles, which means the second, third, or fourth vehicle in a household. And if we could go after those vehicles and have people think about if they could get around some other way, that would be the market for things like neighborhood electric vehicles. So that was the genesis of the LOVE project. It was 2 years. The AQMD funded it for 1 year, and then at the end of the first year, we had over 250 people on a waiting list. And so they funded it for a second year, and it was very successful. Our current project, which is full-speed electric vehicles, we are now trying to put in areas that we couldn't put those other vehicles. So we're going into areas that do have more 45-mile-an-hour streets, and the Palos Verdes Peninsula, which has hills that the smaller vehicles could not capture.
South Coast AQMD's headquarters is located in the city of Diamond Bar, near the intersection of the 4 counties in the region. We encourage residents, students, and people interested in the environment to take a tour of our state-of-the-art science lab and check out the latest alternative fuel vehicles. Call us at 1-800-CUT-SMOG to report an air quality problem, such as from a business or a smoking vehicle. Download our free smartphone app at either the App Store or Google Play. Check out the Lawnmower Exchange Program, where you can exchange a working gasoline-powered lawnmower for a new zero-emission electric mower at a deeply discounted price. If you're in the market for a new car, check out our Cleaner Choice vehicle list. For more information on these and other South Coast AQMD programs, visit our website at aqmd.gov. There's lots to be done, and together, we will clean the air that you breathe.